at long last. Ow! A Kimberlite.
Yes.
Yebo. Go hide mo Kimberlite.
Go hide.
Mututao. High five though. High five. That's it. And how does it feel like representing Kimberley, Mo University? And I don't think Lebone was working in this program.
Representing the city itself is it's a privilege, you know, honestly, and it gives us that sort of a light in our city to say that we can do it from our place.
Yes.
So not only like we are being underestimated because we are a small city, but you know, having those people there, it just gives like people to say that you can do it. If she has gotten this far, then you can also just join me.
And your matriculation, where did you matriculate from?
At St. Boniface High School.
Was in Boniface, I was in Bongo. And what attracted you to this program?
What attracted me to the program is the fact that it moves to the course of like the world where the world is heading in terms of technology and science and stuff, and the contribution of it. That having to make decisions using data. For me, it seemed interesting and it seemed different from your ordinary careers, your everyday careers that we usually hear about. So when I heard of data science and I heard that it was the only, the school was the only one that offered the undergrad program, I thought, okay, let me register, let me apply for it and see how it goes and see if I were to enjoy it.
And you are enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's challenging, but you get through it. You get through, you learn, and you push, you soldier on.
And then tell us about, so you are now in your honors.
Yes,
level. Okay, so after your honors, what now?
After my honors, I am planning on either going for work and looking into being a business intelligence developer. So I'm more interested in the business aspect of data science, like how you are able to make business decisions using data. So I'm particularly interested in that, as I've realized that Africa is moving towards a business, and I've heard one of like very popular businessmen saying that for Africa to develop and for South Africa itself to develop, we need to like look more into business. So if we were to invest in business and really just take effort in the business aspect, the business sector, then Africa would like really push forward to the urbanization. So I'm more interested in that part. And also, of course, pushing forward for my doctorate. So I need to be Dr. B.
Dr. B.
Yes.
High five, girl. High five. That's good. Yeah, they show you what to see. Yes. And at home, your parents?
My mom died when I was like, she passed away when I was about 5. And then my dad, he's still around there now. He is a textile. So, and at home, I'm the firstborn. So I have to sit So I have to say, okay, I have to work and push so that my sisters, who's coming after me, they see that, okay, this is the standard, they mustn't complete.
Yes, yes. And how many siblings do you have?
I have about 5 siblings.
5 siblings. And some of them are still in school?
Yeah, some of them are still in school.
Okay. Can you just tell us how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Doing your honors. Yes. At the age of 22. Do you know anyone at your age was actually doing their honors at age 22?
Yes, I know around.
Do you know?
I know one. I know someone doing with me this year, and of course one lady from the previous year who's doing her masters this year, and she's also she's very brilliant, and she's really one of those people that I look up to and say that, okay, she does things, the discipline, the dedication it takes to the field itself as a female. It's really just admirable.
And what can you say to the other young girls out there from class.
You mustn't be afraid of a laptop.
Yes.
They mustn't be afraid of the laptop, because I know how it feels like to be in a space of I fear technology, and I'm going to make a fool out of myself. But the moment you start to say that I'm going into science, and I'm going to try out numbers, or I'm going to try out experiments and things like that, doing research, and really just looking into the world where it's heading right now, you get to learn that it is interesting, and they really just mustn't be afraid, because I think most of the time there isn't a lot that's stopping us, but really, like, in our minds, there's so much fear to an extent where you become so immobile when you want to do something. So they mustn't be afraid. They must just,
like, fear paralyzes.
It paralyzes. So if they can overcome that fear, and they must, not only for science but really for everything in life, then they can say that. Then we'll be able to say, I'm capable of doing it.
And any achievements in school?
At school,
Yeah,
high school.
High school, yes.
High school, I used to do, when I was in high school, I used to do like there was this one time I joined the SPU Expo with one of my classmates, and we ended up doing that. We ended up going to the International Science Fair at Johannesburg. So that was an interesting experience for myself. But then I realized that, okay, I really am doing this science. So then the fear really just got off of me. Then I started to say that there's no turning back. So I'm just going to go into it.
And this way, just like a groundbreaking.
It was my groundbreaking.
Thank you very much. We really hope to see you getting up there. When you graduate, I'll be at the hall and I'll be screaming at the top of my lungs. Remember that we are not only doing it for your family, we are also doing it for the community, especially coming from Kimberley, from Halishiwe. You know, we mentioned that we have been undermined and all that. So we are also not only doing it for those from St. Boniface, but also Violet, or Tirelejo, all these other high schools. Thank you.